Alright.
What's going on? What's going on, Facebook?
Yeah, what's up,
Wait
guys?
for some people to come on, but we're here with Mobros, Gary, Gerard. I think Jeffrey's coming in with us here in a bit, but we live, baby, we live. So you give a few minutes for everybody to come in and just kind of give you an idea of what we're doing here. A few weeks ago, it was Gary's birthday, so we bought him some clippers, and now we make him cut our hair on Sundays. It's just what he does.
He likes to do it.
He likes it. But we're just out here just hanging out.
So stuff happening to me was yesterday. Got a new client. So people that don't know, I have a security business called Texas Veteran Security, and I got a new client call me, and they said, "Hey man, can you come to Hackberry Street by downtown?" I was like, "Oh shoot, we're going to the east side." And what's happening is that he's building he's a builder, and he's building some houses, and I guess the neighbors don't like him, so they're vandalizing and destroying his property, preventing him to build. So he called us. I got a guy out there, and I met him out there. Real cool guy. I think it was Prime Homes, right? David was Prime Homes. Real cool guy, and we stayed there overnight. And I guess they knew that we were there, so they didn't mess with it. But that was me last night. That's what I did last night.
Hey, where'd you meet this guy at?
No, you know what? It was a referral from Sunset Station.
But like through your business or
Yeah.
through realty, or how'd you meet this dude?
No. It was so Texas Veteran Security. We do Sunset Station also.
And that's your business?
Yeah, that's us. And then we do Sunset Station, but the events are gone. So this person was an event coordinator for Sunset Station, and she left, and I guess she works for Prime Homes now. So they asked for security names. I guess she referred me. So she referred me, and that's how we got the contract. So
You're talking to that guy? No, you're not.
hey,
Dude, who's Ray Diaz?
Ray Diaz is my boy, bro. He works at Nelson Performance. Good mechanic, good dude. Every time I see him, he says, "What's up?" I like Ray Diaz. Ray Diaz is my boy. Back in high school, Bobcat Pride. You know what I'm talking about? Ray Diaz.
Ray Diaz.
Ray Diaz is my boy, bro.
Come get a haircut, son.
Dude.
No, do not get a haircut from
But
me.
Ray says that fucking Hummer though.
That fucking Hummer, though. Hey, that Hummer, bro, is when
So technically, it's a Humvee. It's a Humvee.
you don't. It's when you need help with everything else. You know what I mean?
You know what? Some people have big truck problems. And, overcompensating. Well, jerks. But no, it's a Humvee. Yeah, I was able to get it. The guy that owned it is from Illinois, and he has a security company also.
So you're able to find a way to buy a Hummer.
I was
Humvee. My bad, Humvee.
Yeah, I was able to get it.
What is the nomenclature on the Humvee there, bro?
Shit, it's like 4 digits for the bin. It's pretty cool. But yeah, it's for the business.
So I'm here with my brother. His name's Gary. My name's Gary Morales. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm here with my brothers. I joined them because they're smart guys and they know what they're doing. I joined them in a business venture called Mobros. Mobros Realty. So I joined them and it's been good so far. I mean, I learned a lot. I'm learning still, and I'm brand new to everything here. And we have a lot to do. You know what I mean? Like, we have a lot to do as far as like helping people. We want to continue to help people. Then when I say that I joined a business, I didn't join a business. I joined more like a cause, more like a way to just help others and make sure that everybody's doing their best. That's what I feel, right?
Yeah, I mean, so a few months ago, Gerard, Jeffrey, and I came together and we're like, you know what, man? Who's better to trust each other than ourselves? Like, we've had businesses, we have properties and things, and we rely on people to help us make the world go round and work in our business, but we've never been able to come across with people who were kind of like us, you know, like each one of us were willing to bust our ass for each other because that's the way we grew up. I mean, our parents taught us, you know, you either work hard or don't work. You know, that's true. We didn't get a lot of money. I mean, we're actually sitting down the street from our house where we grew up at in this neighborhood. This is our South Side too, you know, and you know, our parents brought up eight kids, you know, one dad, one mom, and you know,
yeah, you gotta clarify nowadays.
But one dad, one mom, and eight kids, man. We grew up rough, and none of us got anything handed to us. Parents didn't give us any money or anything. We all started from where we started, and now we want to bless people. We want to give people the opportunity. Not everybody gets to have things that they want, especially nowadays. You know, people aren't given, you know, a pension plan or anything, and that's one of the reasons why we started buying real estate, is because we have to, you know, create a legacy for our own kids and for our own families. And so we're just here to help. We are looking for houses. We are looking for properties to buy, to renovate, to flip. But that's not all we do. I mean, if somebody comes to us with a problem, we want to be able to help them, right, Jared?
Yeah, well, you know what? We want everybody to win. That's one of the strategies we came up with, and slogan, our motto, whatever you want to call it. If you have an issue with property or probate court where, you know, somebody passes away, that's a touchy subject, we're able to get involved and help you. Gabriel's one of the properties I have. Gabriel, it was one of those in McLaughlin, right? Right there by South San. Tell them about that one.
No, man, the house has been vacant for years, and nobody was able to get it squared away. And it took me a while, but tracked down the people who owned it, got the paperwork in order, and able to get a clear title. But I mean, I get calls. I just got a call on Friday from somebody's like, "Hey, my uncle left us the house. We don't know what to do with it. Like, what can y'all help us with?" Because nobody teaches you that. Like, they want, you know, somebody who's honest, fair, wants to give good advice, and won't charge them $1 million to do it. You know, and I think that's where our expertise lies, in the fact that we really truly want to help people win. We know what it means to lose. You know, we really do. Like, we know how hard it is to grow up with not a lot of money, or grow up working your butt off. You know, our goal is to give back as much as we can, and especially right now we're focusing on the South Side because, well, that's our backyard. That's where we came from. That's what we want to do. That's who we want to help the most.
Yeah, if you think about the South Side, it's like tons of people. Ray Diaz is speaking. You brought Ray Diaz, one of the nicest dudes in the world. Every time I see him, he says, "What's up?" Gives me a big hug. Like, the South Side is not.
Town,
yeah. Just because you say South Side doesn't mean that's who people are. You know, you say South Side, it's a culture, of course. You know, we have our own mindset, but you know, great people have came out of the South Side. So let's develop it. Let's make it better. You know, let's make it not what you see. You know what I mean? That's like the big problem now. People see and hear things and they automatically assume. So we can't assume that the South Side is so, you know? So we're here to make it better, and we're here to just make people just like us, grew up just like us.
It's crazy because people think that that's the way we're supposed to be, man. Like people, I mean, I have people where I work and they're like, "Hey, are you supposed to be like this? Or are you supposed to be saying South Side?" And I'm like, we just never grew up like that, man.
Yeah.
We grew up like...
But it's different when your dad's a Marine Corps veteran, Vietnam vet, you know, recon. So he has a different way of teaching than others.
Yeah, for sure. Hey,
so when
I like that you said teaching.
Yeah.
You put it light, bro.
Yeah,
teaching.
That's the way.
For like indoctrinating.
When your dad's like that, you know, and then you have big brothers that were brought up by him, you know, it kind of goes kind of a rank structure, and you got to fall in line real quick. You know, you're not able to join gangs or do drugs or do anything crazy because you're gonna get put in check. We're blessed to have that in our family. But you know, when we were talking about my brothers, you know, just it's a great thing to work with your brothers. I know it's bringing us closer together. It's something we're passionate about. We talked about where to start, you know, and Gabriel, this is what Gabriel does. This is his field. I mean, I have a security company, doing well at it, but real estate is where I actually want to end up going, and Gabriel has the most knowledge in it. And then so now I've been in that for about a couple years now, and we said, what do we start? I said, you know what? Where are we?
Making that face.
Where's the best you are?
Stop doing that.
Well, I'll play it off.
I'm trying to get.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get customers, and he's all like, doing this face.
Don't worry, you're gonna get customers. Hey, you get us a house, you get a free haircut by Gary. I'm telling you.
No,
I'm telling you right. Your whole family. Your whole family's gonna
Oh,
get.
he likes the little kids because they cry.
No,
I don't.
You don't.
Look, you know the best part, like me.
Get us a house.
The best part is I'm number 6 out of 8, right? I'm number 6 out of 8, and all I ever wanted to do growing up was be in the top 4, which were Greg, Gabriel, Jeffrey, Gerard. That's all I ever wanted to do, to be in the top 4. You know, and this is my opportunity, and you know, to take advantage of that. You know.
Well, Kirby says, why don't you cut his hair, Gary?
Well, damn. Kirby's bald. That's why. Right? He's losing his hair. He needs to realize. He needs to realize that it's over, bro.
Let it go.
It is.
Let it go. Just go bald, bro.
That comb over is not working anymore. It's not gonna work.
I love you, brother. I love you.
So going back to hey, we wanted to start south side of San Antonio. That's just because where we grew up, but we're able to reach out we have property right now looking at Pleasanton. We're kind of all over.
Property in Corpus.
Yeah, Corpus. Jeffrey's in Philadelphia right now. We're looking at property there. We're spread out. We're not limited, but we did want to start here. That was our home, and here we are. You know, acquiring properties, rentals, and actually trying to keep wholesaling real too, to people that want to invest.
That could benefit.
Yes, that want to invest, and where the seller also benefits. You know, it's a win for everybody. So that's our motto. We're trying to keep it fair.
Well, I think to be fair, like just everybody wins is like we're not in the business of, you know, just winning ourselves. We're in the business of making sure everybody gets a win. Everybody gets a W. Everybody gets a W.
Well, man, like I said, it's like we know what it means. Like we know what it means to freaking get burned. We know what it means to, like, we felt that before. We know what it means to lose. You know, so that's why we want to help everybody win. We want to get everybody across the finish line. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves to. Especially, you know, nowadays with all this COVID and stuff going on. I mean, Fred, that house that you have right now, what's going on there?
Yeah.
So I have a house in the west side. I'm renting out, and man, I'm trying to be, you know, with everything going on, guys. Like all my employees, try to keep them, you know, work. We lose contracts here and there because of you know, we have McDonald's, and McDonald's, you know, said, hey, we'll call you back when this is over. You know, nobody's in the dining area downtown, so they can't use us, right? Sunset Station events. You know, as soon as we do events, we're calling them back. You know, so I'm holding it together with employees that who I work with. So I do understand that. Hey, money's tight, but you got to pay rent. You know, so this lady in my West Side rental is hurting. You know, and she says she has COVID and her family has COVID, and I do understand. So we're kind of waiting back. I texted her yesterday, and I'm in the hospital. Okay. I texted them today, they didn't respond. So I have to go maybe reach out to me on Monday. But I did talk to them about some programs that can help you. Gabriel was telling me about them. Gabe, can you tell them?
Yeah, because so like part of it is, I mean, there's a lot of assistance right now, and there is paperwork that has to be done, but like San Antonio Rental Assistance and the Housing Authority of Bexar County. I just had a lady go to the Housing Authority of Bexar County on a house, and they helped her out. And I called them on Friday again, and they said, hey, just have her go and resubmit another claim. Tell her that she can't pay her mortgage in. And
hey, Gabe, how do you qualify for that?
Well, there's paperwork that has to be done. I would just go and have them look up San Antonio Rental Assistance and then Housing Authority of Bexar County. and .org, I think, Housing Authority of Bexar County, HABCTX is their thing. But you know, it's a process. It's not a complete fix, but you know, the goal again, getting people across the line. You know, helping people. You know, we're not in the business of just, you know, trying to get
our own way.
Get it, and not trying to be mean. I mean, I always give people chances. I just had another lady call me today. She's like, I don't have the rent money. I'm like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, how can I help you? How can I help you get it? Because, you know, bills still need to be paid, right? But, you know, it's just something we grew up with, right? I mean, it's how our parents told us that we have to serve.
Well, and in instances like that, you guys, if you're having a problem with your house, let us know. Call us. Hey, your back taxes, stuff like that. There's a way. We'll get you out. There's a way to get you out.
Yeah, there is.
You know what I mean? And what it is, you can we'll lay it out for you, and you pick, man. We don't, you know, you're out. We'll give you the options though. But a lot of times, people don't know they have options. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. Don't let it go. Give us a call.
There's always a way out.
There's a way.
I think that I think you brought up a good subject, George. I think that, you know, I've been here 3 weeks now, and I think what I learned the most is that you're never stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's always options.
Absolutely.
We always have options. Like there's ways we can get around things without going to, you know, the system, as you call it. Like, you know, we as, you know, as investors, we're able to do things that most people aren't. You know what I mean? And we always think outside the box.
Well, they're not familiar with it, you know.
Yeah.
And we can explain some of the things that we can help you with. And we have one of my brother-in-laws is Juan Bass. He's an attorney, and he does Providence Title. So if y'all need some title work, you know, go to Juan Bass. Very knowledgeable. And I use him as a consultant, and you know, I've done some. We've done and we're doing some joint ventures together, in building and buying stuff also. So very very good guy. But you know, if we ask him a question, and y'all need help with any type of lawyer stuff, we can definitely get you help there. But we can't answer it. But a lot of those things that Gabriel, how long have you been doing this, Gabriel? Gabriel, how long have you been doing?
Going on 5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah, you're welcome, Juan, for the shout out.
Juan Bass.
Dude, you know,
Providence Title. He's a good guy, man.
We always leverage Juan to get us to, you know, answer some questions. He worked for us, and he's always there to go. So, I mean, and it's a team, you know. I mean, dude, we have other people who are expert roofers. We have other people who are expert plumbers. I mean, we have people who do work. People who have knowledge outside our base.
Are you talking about Dad?
Yeah, my dad's, he's our plumber. He's the guy that we consult with. We may have somebody else do the work, but if it doesn't pass his test, it's not going to be something we go with.
He's mean. He's a mean old man. He's a mean old Marine. Put it that way.
Yeah, not mean old man. He's a mean old Marine. That's a big difference. There's a big difference between being a mean old man and a mean old Marine. When you put Marine on it, everybody understands.
He's nice, but he's mean. I don't get it. But yeah, he'll come and he can do a lot. I think he can do anything as far as he can make his own house, but he's able to supervise and kind of be our foreman on some of the stuff that we do. So it helps. It helps to have someone with that much knowledge, and with all our knowledge put together, you know, it's not we're able to accomplish a lot. So if you have a question, man, give Gabe a ring, or give whoever you want a ring. We'll figure it out for you.
Figure it out.
Juan posted his phone number. All right, bro, we got it. Your phone number's on there. Yes, call Juan.
Yes, call Juan Bass.
Bass. Karam and Bass, LLC, or PLC.
He's legit.
He's legit. Yeah, he's a good guy.
But you know, there's right now we just partner with Jimenez and Sons too. He's a handyman. Does a lot of handiwork. So if somebody needs handyman services.
Fencing, painting.
We have a concrete guy that works. I mean, we just all of our friends, all the people who have the same morals, the same values, the same work ethic as we. I mean, that's who we work with. You know, and that's what we like. it's easier to work with people you like, right? Easier to work with people who have the same goals and morals and values.
Well, Gabe, you know, and it sucks, and I'm sure everybody's been part of this, where you know they just don't do a good job, you know, or you hire somebody. What sucks is sometimes we pay them beforehand. and, you know,
I'm telling you, that goes back to that. We've been burned before, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
you know what I mean?
And you know what? You're like, man, I worked with this guy before. He's a good guy, and then you pay them, and next thing you know it, it's not getting done. That sucks, man. It's an ugly feeling. But that, you know, that's why you don't partner with people like that again, and you learn from your mistakes. So, but yeah, we've all been burned, or you know, waiting forever for a car to get fixed, like a year later. Right.
Do you have something to talk about? Like,
you want to go? Let's go, bro.
Let it out.
Right here. We're not in confession, but all right.
I mean, there's only 6 people watching. Anyway.
I know, yeah.
It's about, we got about 12 people watching right now. Hey, shout out, man. If you don't mind just liking it, you know, this is just something we thought of because, like, for one, we like to hang out with each other as brothers, but we also like to talk about the same things, you know. So if you don't mind liking our Facebook post, I appreciate it. That really helps out.
It's great to do, like, speaking of, like, what it was that, you know, we talk all the time. We just talked this morning, speaking of, we talked this morning, we're supposed to have a business meeting, and all we did was rag each other out.
We got some stuff. We got some stuff.
Oh, God, my bad. We're productive.
We're productive, but a lot of it.
Towards the end,
Towards the end, yeah.
I was like,
And then,
be quiet, Gary.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, man, like, I know.
is Jeffrey on here? Jeff, are you on here?
I hope he's not, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so
He's building a helicopter.
I think that the idea came up as like, look, this guy comes, gets a haircut, a really, really bad haircut every week. It's horrible. And he was like, dude, like, people would love to hear what we have to say because we're talking about helping people. We're talking about getting things done for other people. You know, what my wife always says, you're not in the business of business. You're in the business of helping people and you know, how can we help you? Remember we told that guy on what was that house? The house we were trying to get. Yeah, the one over here on the south side, the one over here by Arnold's. Anyway, the first thing my brother told him was like, how can we help you? Yeah. What can we do to help you? Because yeah, sure we want to get the house, but we're not gonna leave this guy, you know, strung out. So how can we help you? And I think that's a good you know, thing to have as a business. It's like, no, we're not here for us as much as we are here for you.
And anything you do, and I believe strongly in this, and I'm sure everybody here that's listening and us here, you try to do the right thing all the time, no matter what. You hear it, you know, if you do the right thing, and I've been doing that. I've been running my security business for 3 years now, and 3 years, and I've always tried to do the right thing. And you know what? Somehow it's going very well now, and I've never done anybody wrong. I never tried to. Everything I've done in that business has always been fair to everybody, and never burned any bridges that way. So it's the same thing here. If you're doing the right thing, you're trying to help people, you can't go wrong. You won't lose either way. Whether you make profit or not, you did the right thing, you can walk away and you sleep at night. So that's the main thing.
You know, I think what I got out of this morning's meeting was, I think you said it, right? Focus on the positive and we get positive things, right?
Whatever we focus on, we'll get.
Whatever we focus on, we'll get, right?
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, maybe a cross between the two.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think at the end of this whole, I need to fix this. At the end of this whole, at the end of this shop talk, I guess, right? Like shop talk. At the end of this, we want to be able to be like, look, if you get anything from this, you get positivity in any form or fashion, whether it's lifestyle, financial, home advice, or whatever it is. They just come out positive. Like, I think on a regular basis, we try to leave, you know,
leave it better than what it came with. You know what I mean?
This guy with the quotes.
No, I mean it is. I'm trying to make it better. I mean, our job is to serve. That's what we're put on this earth for. You know what I mean? Everybody has a job, and I think especially with the brothers, it's like, man, that's what we grew up with. You know what I mean? Try to be better. Try to move ahead. You know.
Well, Gabe, tell them what you do. Some people don't know what you do on primary basis?
What do I do?
Some credentials?
No, I mean, yeah. What do you do mainly? Like, you're a financial consultant, right?
Yes. So I work with people with personal finances, but
So
I got the reason why I got this, and the reason. Just thank you for bringing that up. Right. The reason I got started doing this is because when I started working, I had a pension plan, and then they took it away that month I started working. They took it away. No more pension plan, no more plan. So I started looking at other options. But then one day, my manager came up to me because I wanted to go and I wanted to go see my son graduate from his 3K graduation. And my manager told me, hey, you can't go, or you can go, but what's in it for me? What's in it for me? What do I get? You know? And so I started looking for options. Like, I have to get another option. I have to find another way. So I started buying houses. And that's how I really got started. And, you know, everything that I learned from my past and my financial work and all my jobs, I all kind of came together on how I was able to acquire the houses that I did have, or I do have. You know, but again, our goal is to help you. Jeffrey's on the line right now.
What's up, Jeff?
And
15 minutes later, brother.
And Rafael said he will take a haircut, but he asked the Amadi if Gary's certified, and that's a hell.
Yeah,
That's a absolutely not. I think I learned it on YouTube.
I think we're gonna get a. You know what? From like the two people that are watching this, we're probably gonna get a call from like some type of government agency. Hey guys, you can't be cutting hair. Where's your mask?
Where's your mask?
Yeah, hey guys.
None of this is sanctioned.
Yeah, none of this. Yeah, the guys don't. He does not have a license on the wall that we can point at. So just FYI, don't try this at home, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jeffrey made a good comment. So Jeffrey is in Philadelphia, and he came on right now, but he helps us a lot. We on a Saturday we work, or we actually Zoom meet with some of the investors from Philly, kind of get a different perspective. So shout out to those guys from Cash and Coffee in Philly.
Cash and Coffee, dude, saving everybody's life.
What time do we wake up over here to do?
So we do it at
6:30 in the morning.
From six to usually about 8. But
It's a hour and a half, 2 hours.
yeah.
Good hour.
But we shout out to all those guys who give us ideas.
Scott, Carlos.
Yep. Good group of guys, man. And we're always looking to partner with people, man. We're cool. We don't know everything.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to say. We're not
experts in everything,
anything.
but if you ask us, we'll find it.
We'll find a way. We always
Find
do.
somebody to help us.
That's a big part too, knowing that, hey guys, nobody knows everything. You know, they might tell you, but we're going to be honest with you. You know what I mean? We're always going to be honest with you and tell you, hey, we'll figure it out if not. Hey, we got Juan Bass on speed dial. Now we have a lot of people that we can consult if we don't know the answer. So
You know what I just realized? Fred doesn't have any gray hair, dude.
yeah, I do, man.
Yeah, I do.
Right there,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, I cut
Right
it.
there.
I cut a lot of it.
Right there, he has a lot of hair.
I don't.
It's just hair, right?
I don't appreciate
Right there.
calling out my gray hair.
But you don't have any. That's
I
pretty
do.
good. Right?
No, he didn't shave
No.
her. He didn't shave her.
Oh.
But he was in a rush. Yeah, he was in a rush. That's where I hooked him up, but I'm not. That was his mistake. That's where
That's when you get a haircut from brothers. Like, once again, it's not sanctioned. He's not licensed.
He's not a licensed professional.
at all. What else, guys? I think that. Oh, speaking of Jeff, like just to throw Jeff in, he can't be here physically because his decisions in life have led him somewhere else. Basically away from us.
He's not in jail.
He's not in jail.
He's not on vacation. He's at school.
The decision he made in life.
He goes at school.
Decided
No.
Yeah, you're right.
It led him somewhere else.
No.
And
It sounded horrible.
God bless his soul.
That did not sound good at all.
That's stereotypical of the South Side. You know what happened.
Your brother's not here. Nah, he's not in jail.
Yeah, he went to school for 8 years.
Nah, bro.
But maybe I should stop talking. No, but Jeff, I think we all contribute a little bit here and there in the business. I'm brand new, so I'm learning. I'm trying to learn everything. I'm trying to fast track. Some of my army buddies out there trying to fast track. you know, trying to get that E3. But you know, Gabriel has his bit, you know, his smarts in, you know, financials. You know, this guy looks good, so he helps us out a lot. Now, but he also owns this business, a very successful business, and you know, Jeffrey is like very organized, and he
keeps us on track.
He keeps us on track. Yeah, he's the guy that's like, hey, okay, we're messing around, but okay, so now, hey, this is the agenda. Hey, Gerard, do that. Gabriel, do that. Gary, do that. All right. Hey, next meeting will be this.
He kind of bosses us around.
A little bit, yeah. He's not even here. I don't make sense.
Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
He
to.
does boss.
I don't want to say anything, but
You're a little bossy, dude.
But he's a little bigger than us.
Well,
he's a little bigger.
Just because my kids call him the Hulk and George's kids call him the Hulk does
Yeah.
not mean
You know, but they also call him Trap City. He's trapped. He's trapped out. He's trapped out. You know,
yeah,
let's be honest.
no neck.
Yeah,
You don't even have a neck, bro.
I think it's 21 inches, right? That's not checked.
Well, you know, when you're in prison that long, guess what?
Damn it.
when you're in prison, like, when you made the wrong life choice, or whatever, to sell helicopters and be an instructor and move up in that company.
Yeah. So you know, back to just, you know, regular life, but you know, we're trying to just reach out. That's all we're trying to do. Just reach out to anybody. Anybody in general just needs help. You know, don't think that like, oh, I have this house, I don't know what to do with it. You know, I want to rent it, but I don't know how to rent it.
I have back taxes, I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, like or like, you know, I just became a renter. I bought a house, started renting, but I don't know how much to charge. I don't know what to do. I need a plumber for it now. And well, how do I fill out all my taxes? No. Dude, let us know. Call us. We have information.
Hey, if I'm a veteran, you know, I'm looking to invest, stuff like that. Give us a call.
Oh, especially the vets. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you know. Yeah. So that's my Army flag. I did 4 years Army. 13
4 years.
I did. It was a term.
Oh.
You know, judge sentence. No, I had a 4-year commitment to the Army, serve our country.
Well, you went to Iraq.
I did. I won't finish them. You know, I went. Yeah, I did. I did 15 months in Iraq. It was a good time. You know, not only me though. My brother Jeffrey. You know, he was in the Air Force. He's, you know, it's the Air Force.
You went to war.
Yeah, it's the Air Force. You know, like I was in a tent and he was in a 5-star hotel. It doesn't matter, right? We all do our part. My brother Gerard was in the Marines. You know, he did his part, and you know, we have those values. Cause my dad was a Marine Corps vet. We have those values, and we're just trying to stick to them. You know.
So if you're a veteran and you need help, let us know. Whatever.
Especially, man. I mean, there's
You
so
serve
much
this country,
information.
You deserve it.
There's so much information we can pass on, so much knowledge between us and what we've gone through and the people we work with. Just let us know if we can help you in any way. I mean, give us a call, no problem. Our number is 610-973.
And then if you do call, you get a free haircut from Gary. So
No, stop saying that. I give shitty haircuts. Don't come over here.
210-610-9537. Call us, text us, let us know. We'll call you back as soon as we can. We're always here to help people. Hey man, it's really been cool. Thanks for everybody who showed up, or everybody who waved or made a comment. Shout out to Juan, Cash and Coffee, George Jimenez and Jimenez and Sons. Anybody else who would like to partner with us, talk to us, have questions, give us a call or text us or hit us up on Facebook. Thanks a lot, guys. It's been a pleasure.
Nah, dude, it looks horrible.
Let me see my